Hey folks, Kevin here. Well, it's July 9th, 2024 afternoon, taking a break from doing garlic right now, and I'm down by the canal system here. It's still really way too wet to do anything over in the distance. Yesterday I worked over here, took down a few trees that were over in this location. Started getting stuck a little bit, but it's getting better. I've got some cleanup to do over there, and I think one of the things I'm going to do, and I took out 2 dead cherries that were in here, and I was questioning whether I was going to take them out or not. And I do want to put some more soil around this maple here. Very nice maple, and just want to do all we can to keep that viable. And there's a low spot in here where the marsh fern is there, and I want to salvage that marsh fern. But we could end up getting some thunderstorms today, tonight, tomorrow. You know, it's that time of year where it's hit or miss. You don't know if you're going to get it, and you can get a downpour like we got the other day when I was working over there, opening up the spring-fed area coming from a well and working its way down in there. And so one of the things I'm thinking about doing, if we're going to potentially get a significant volume of water, is I'll build a little bit of a dam right here. This is all shallow right in here. Or I'll just start excavating over here. I'll transplant that marsh fern up along in here. I'll put a couple of scoops of soil in here, smooth it out, and I think what I'll do is I'll transplant that marsh fern up in here, and then I'll excavate out like a canal similar to there, and not a big excavation, but I'll dig out in this area here where I can have a pool that can occupy quite a bit of water. And then one of the things I'll do is I'll just open up a little bit over here. Now we're on the roadway here, so I'm not going to open this up very much, but this is pretty shallow in this area, and so I'll only open it up a little bit so that some of the water can drain into here. Later on, I can, if it dries up some or we get a lot of water, I can dig this out even further. But I want to drop the water level a little bit in here so I can get more access, so it dries up a bit more. But I don't want to drop the water level too high. I don't want to dig it all the way down at this point. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to go get Elon, fill up this area, make sure I've got a good, soil for the root mass for that maple tree there, so that that's set. And then I'll transplant this one, dig a channel over here, and we'll see how things go bit by bit. So that's the plan. Let's see if it actually works out.
Waking up to the sounds of birds and nature's call, my daily song. Gardens to tend, seeds to sow, in a way not many know. No-till beds and forests grow, ponds and swales, the water flows. Wildlife dances all around in this paradise we found. It's not for everyone, this life we choose. With every knockdown we've paid our dues. But the rewards, they shine so bright in the lush green fields and the stars at night. Grow our food, produce our light in this simple, honest fight. Surrounded by nature's grand display, it's a wonderful life in every way. Unexpected storms that come, winds that howl, they leave us numb. But we stand, we won't be swayed, every challenge we embrace. Years go by and we look back on the winding, rugged track. Still unsure if we're ever done, but proud of all we've overcome. It's not for everyone, this life we choose. With every knockdown we've paid our dues. But the rewards, they shine so bright in the lush green fields and the stars at night. Grow our food, produce our light in this simple, honest fight. Surrounded by nature's grand display, it's a wonderful life in every way. As we get older and the seasons pass, we see the beauty in every blade of grass. We worked hard, lived true and free, and the rewards, they come to me. It's not for everyone, this life we choose. With every knockdown we've paid our dues. But the rewards, they shine so bright in the lush green fields and the stars at night. Grow our food, produce our light in this simple, honest fight. Surrounded by nature's grand display, it's a wonderful life in every way. Yes, it's a wonderful life being farmers, you see. With every sunrise we're where we wanna be. In our gardens under the sky so wide, living a life that's full of pride. At night the frogs sing their lullaby. It's a wonderful life indeed. Yes, it's a wonderful life being farmers, you see. With every sunrise we're where we wanna be. In our gardens under the sky so wide, living a life that's full of pride. At night the frogs sing their lullaby. It's a wonderful life indeed. It's a wonderful life being farmers, you see. With every sunrise we're where we wanna be. In our gardens under the sky so wide, living a life that's full of pride. At night the frogs sing their lullaby. It's a wonderful life indeed.
Well, I just finished doing what I can get accomplished today. Excavated out this extension to the pond or canal system over here. As I was doing it, there was a small amount of water that we could see just weeping in from the edges. I built up this side over here and here. I piled the sand up over in this area. I still have more to clean out. It's very, very wet, pretty sloppy. I expanded the area of the roadway over going to the new property some. The water level dropped probably about 4 inches, which is kind of nice. It'll make it a little bit easier for me to work over there. Still really soft over here, but I could see that it looked like the water was weeping in at about 2 feet from the surface of the soil right there. So you'd say about 1 foot to the depth of the soil, and then another foot, maybe 18 inches down further from that, is where the sand, you could see the layer of the water where it was just weeping in gently. And of course it's all sand, so it was collapsing, just like some of this sand over here is collapsing back in. So I dig it deeper than what I absolutely want it to be, because I know that it's going to just fill back in some. I'd like to be able to get over there and get more of that soil out, but that leaves me, where am I going to put the soil? And so there's some challenges there. I have to get those materials out over there, but we'll see. I use the Hulk. Oh, I dig up a few of the marsh ferns and put them over here. And they are above the water. They're above the surface. They've got very long, extensive root systems that reach down into the water. So I'll put these in closer to margins and all, but I just didn't want them over there where they're going to get run over and all. They just need plenty of moisture. And I guess that's about it. We got a little bit of rain a little while ago, but we'll deal with it. And didn't get as much done down here as I'd hoped to have gotten done, but we got enough, so I'm not going to complain. Now Thea wants to go for a ride. She always wants to see how things look down here, and she enjoys being down here as well. So we're going to go for a ride. And so I hope you folks all stay safe. Take good care of yourselves. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Take care. We'll see you on the next one.